Eastbound and Down, obviously from Smokey and the Bandit, is a big hit for Jerry Reed, who co-wrote the song along with Dick Feller. There's nothing terribly difficult about just getting our fingers on these guitar parts. The tricky part is going to be working them up to album tempo. It's a very fast song. So on the acoustic guitar, we have key of G chords, pretty straightforward strum pattern, but like I said, it's just going to take some work with the metronome to get it all up to speed. And it's really the same thing on the electric guitar parts. There's two electric guitar parts. They harmonize that solo in the verse, and that's where most of the guitar work comes in on the electric. Again, mostly playing around in the key of G scales, so it's not so hard to get our fingers on everything, but it will take some work starting nice and slow and slowly working it up to speed with the metronome.
Well, I'm eastbound, just watch your bandit run. Eastbound and down, load it up and truck it. We gon' do what they say can't be done. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there.
The acoustic guitar part for Eastbound and Down really just has two sections other than the introduction, which is very easy and we'll learn. Once we get our fingers on these chords and the strumming pattern, we'll go nice and slow through these two different progressions, the verse and the chorus, or the chorus and the verse, however you want to label them. And then we really know the song, and we'll kind of talk through how we're going to get through the whole thing after that. So let's start by learning the chords that we're going to need to get through, we'll call it a chorus. The structure of the song is pretty unique in terms of today's music. It goes chorus, verse, chorus, and then that repeats for the whole solo section, and then they do another chorus, verse, chorus at the end of the song. So let's get our fingers on a standard G chord. That's 3rd fret of low E, 2nd fret of A, open D, open G, 3rd fret of B, 3rd fret of high E. Then we have an A7, mute the low E string, open A string twice. So let's start over. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down. To the A7, which is twice. Down, 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 up, down. One on the F, one on the C, and two on the D. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down. The second half of the chorus is similar, starting on the G to the A. 1, 2, 3, go. All right, for us electric players, the real cool part in this song is that chorus, verse, chorus, solo that's harmonized. So this is electric guitar 1. We'll also do the harmony part in a separate lesson. And this is just fast. I mean, I'm going to take us through note by note. We'll get our fingers on everything. It's also all tabbed out. Between the tabs in this lesson, hopefully you'll be able to get your fingers on everything. But then it's really going to be up to you to work it nice and slow. I try your best to get it by memory. It's not super long. And then just go nice and slow. The album tempo is about 123, 124 BPM. So maybe if you started it around 75 or 80 and bumped up 5 BPM at a time. It's a pretty clean tone. I've got it on my bridge pickup here with just a little compression on there. So I'll play it nice and slow. Then we'll go through it note by note, and then we'll turn on the metronome and play it at full speed. Here's how it looks. that's the chorus, and then that repeats for the last piece of the solo there. So let's get our fingers on just that much. By the way, at the end of this tutorial, we will walk through the final verse that you hear that electric guitar come in on as well. All right, so this part, we're going to start with this. So we're on the 2nd fret of G. We're going to do 2 bends. All right, this guitar part is going to be the electric guitar harmony line. So by itself, sometimes it sounds kind of funny, but it's really cool how the harmony guitar part and the melody guitar part that we learned in the other tutorial interact and form this really cool harmonized line throughout basically the whole part. So what we're going to do is we'll learn the chorus solo, then the verse solo, and then the chorus solo just repeats exactly the same. So there's really just these 2 sections that we need to learn. We'll go through it note by note, nice and slow. And of course, just like the other one, some of it's kind of some fast picking. It's not hard to get our fingers on, but it'll just require slowly working it up to speed with the metronome. So let's start by this chorus harmony line. Looks like this.